And I'm Cassidy.
And this is the Sci-Fi Critic. We're doing the first of a theme, Cassie's theme. Very exciting.
Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
It was my pick. I get to say it.
But I already said it.
Nah, it's too late now, I guess. We have both actually seen this
Before,
because and a little bit on the podcast. We're gonna obviously do a bit of a. Please don't interrupt. A bit of a deeper dive. Because last time, what was the episode where we talked about having just watched Shang-Chi?
Maybe I think it was Bowls of Soup.
Bruce Almighty. Okay, guys, fans, head back to Bruce Almighty. Give that a listen. Tell us on what episode did we first say that we had just watched Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings? Go back.
Episode we need to know.
I need to know now. Yeah. So you probably already knew this, but what is the new theme? Cassidy, you picked it, so just hop in there. Martial arts. And Cassidy has prepared a bit of a pick for that. And so later in the episode.
Oh, I really want to say it now.
Yeah, but if we say it at the end, they have to listen to the entire podcast. It's clever. Because they want to know what the new thing is. So, here's a little bit of a pick that you're gonna learn a little bit later. But without ado, what have we been watching? Cassie, you want to go first? Anything cool you've watched?
I've watched so much.
Okay, he
Troll
watched
Hunter,
a lot.
Despicable Me 4. I've also watched Simone and Jaco. Go. I have watched some Ghosts.
Ghosts is fun.
I have watched
new season coming out.
The new Ninjago movie.
Oh, how was that? How was that?
Good. They always said in the comments of the movie that it's a bloody comeback.
They must be British.
Is it because they say because it's a bloody comeback?
No, it's because they're British.
Why do you think that?
Because they clearly don't mean blood like blood. They mean bloody, like bloody hell. It's British. It's a British thing. That's clearly the only thing it could possibly be. Is that all you wanted to watch? Is there anything you want to say about this?
British.
They're not British.
I have also seen Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
Well, that's kind of a given. I am saying them. Yeah, you're partially right, and that's I watched recently Predator Badlands.
I was so close.
He did not watch Predator Badlands. It was great. I really liked it. I thought it was an interesting getting to see some of like the Predator culture, which is not something we've really seen before. And Bud's just so cute. Bud is awesome. Bud. I also watched, and this is actually the most recent movie I haven't seen that is not completely obligatory for the title of the podcast, and that is Deepwater Horizon, which was a fun disaster movie, actually based on real events, which is always very fun.
I've also seen
and yeah, a few of those movies.
What's the name of the sixth Spider-Man movie? Not Far From Home or No Way Home. Close.
Homecoming. You rewatched Homecoming?
Yeah.
Cool.
Just today, actually.
Epic. Oh, epic.
I loved Homecoming.
Real quick. It kind of feels obligatory right now, but hopefully some more people will join the Patreon and it'll get less funny.
I'm all about Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I really want to cover it on the podcast, especially No Way Home.
Because it's a thing that we're now doing for our EXIF tier patrons, is giving you a little shout out before the plot segment. Thank you, and a special thank you to our EXIF tier patrons. Garret. That's it.
That's
It's
a
just
random
Garret.
name.
Garret. Yeah, that's our only patron.
Garret the Garbage Man!
The Minecraft movie. The movie begins.
It's way fun.
So stop. Do you want to do the intro? Or
Yes, I do.
about the previously on? About the forming of the 10 rings.
Once. Apparently
Apparently not. It's my job now, I guess.
No, I'm
Yes.
doing it. I just think it gibberish like it does in the beginning. It always speaks.
That is offensive to Chinese people, probably.
It's not offensive.
It
It's
is.
true.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Them monsters!
So we start with this guy. So he found the 10 rings, and the 10 rings basically makes him elven immortality, and so he can't die of old age, and also he basically can't die because he very powerful, and so he formed this.
Wait, you
Okay.
forgot these words.
What did I miss?
That the random space people in that says talking gibberish.
Space people?
The people that's talking when nobody else is.
The narrator, which is Shang-Chi's mom. That's his mom.
Yeah, it says some say he found it in a temple, some say he took it from a castle. That's all I remember.
Some say he took it from a burial ground, whatever it is. He became
a monster.
Yeah.
Then he found this lovely woman.
Cut to 1996, where his Jeep gets wrecked by bamboo, and he fights an air nomad.
And then,
literally just air nomaded
keeps
from
coming back and back and back until he puts away the 10 rings.
Oh yeah,
And
they're
they
dating
marry.
now. They have a kid. They have 2 kids, actually.
A woman and a baby.
Yeah.
And people slap him on the arms and...
No, that's later. First, the mom dies, and then he gets the training arc. Because the dad was a chill guy. Well, he was not very chill guy. But then, with...
And also...
Yeah?
Yeah, when he's older, like in the teen, he was standing like this, with his arms out, and 2 people were slapping him on the arms and right here.
Yeah, you gotta become durable. You gotta become hyper durable.
And somehow the guy, he was fighting a guy and he lost, but the guy actually cut his face.
Yeah, of course. That's just what happens when your father sucks. Cut to present day. Shang-Chi is an adult and is now in America.
And parking cars.
No.
Yes, he's a park.
No, he doesn't park cars.
Both of them do as a job together.
Do they both?
Yeah.
What is Shang-Chi's job in this? Is job. Google knows everything. Hotel valet. What is a valet? What is a hotel valet? A premium full-service parking option. Park and retrieve.
He's a car parker.
Yeah, he's a car parker. He's a premium car parker.
I told you he's a car parker.
Yeah, and then him and the friend. Friend. Yeah, definitely friend. Maybe more, but definitely friend.
And
Consistent.
then they go to find her sister.
That is way later, bro. The first fight, bro.
Oh, I forgot.
You skipped the bus.
Oh,
and there's
can't-
even stuff before that.
What stuff before that?
So, they have a whole dinner thing with their parents, I think, or maybe it's just
Only
Katie's parents. Katie, that's her name. Katie. I remembered.
Katie.
And then it's almost midnight, and they say, I have a morning shift. I should be responsible and just go to bed. Or it's karaoke time!
It's karaoke.
So, of course, they pick karaoke, because that's the right answer.
Yes, it is.
Well, the right answer is not choosing to have to wake up in the morning. Or wake up early, I guess. And so they take the bus on the way to work, and a guy with a laser machete hand starts wrecking shit.
And also, one of the guys, instead of freaking out, is just like, it's your man, Bob, taking it live.
He
fight.
He's the twin. He is a streamer. So, I took a little martial arts as a youth, so I'm gonna try to rank this fight.
I would just be helping him.
And then,
even though I know nothing about martial arts, I'll be beating him like, yeah.
So then, the brakes get cut, because of course that's what happens when you have a lightsaber on your arm. So the brakes are cut, and now Katie's premium parking experience has to. Oh, and the driver gets knocked out or dead, maybe. I don't know. It is never confirmed. We never see him awake again. Dun dun dun! So Katie has to drive the bus.
They roll over many cars, and they're just scraping against a garbage truck, and his face is just like, his face is hilarious.
Yeah. So then, they take his, he has this, pendant thing, and they take it, so this is, a big deal, so now he has to pack up and go to China again, because he has a sister. So they're on the plane now, and he has to explain.
And then he's just like, la la la, and puts on his headphones.
After that, because Katie's kind of mocking him a little bit. So we find out that is finding out his mother died later. Yeah, mom died later, but we know mom kind of died. So, he was trained for a hit, and then he was sent on a hit, but then he decided not to go on the hit, so then he left. And then we find out the absurd information. His name is not Sean. It's Shang. They sound the same. Shang. Do you hear a difference? Because I barely do.
And then she's just like changing her name from Shang to Sean and going into hiding. Is changing your name from Dez to Pez.
From Fez to Pez.
From Fez to Dez. It's not very big.
It's not a difference.
Poop and hoop. Not
so
a
now,
very big difference.
So they land in China, and it's Fight Club. But because of the number one rule of Fight Club, we have to skip this part because I can't talk about Fight Club. Otherwise,
talk about it.
Okay, I'm gonna talk about it. I just wanted to make that joke. Don't talk about Fight Club. So we walk in and we see Wong fighting Abomination. and like they seem to be like they bet on each other or something. They have some deal going on.
Like what I
Because
think,
both of them go through Wong's portal.
maybe more bets for one guy means simpler creature that he's fighting. More bets for the other guy, similar creature that he's fighting.
Oh yeah, because like Abomination is huge, so like I have no idea how like betting works, but like probably like something about odds. So like Abomination is probably gonna win, but then Abomination like intentionally like gets wrecked so that like all the odds like I can't explain how betting works, but I
And
think
you
that
get
might be
money.
how it works.
You get money from the people that win.
Or you lose money, depending on who wins and who you bet on. Kinda. I don't know. Fight Club.
And then after he fights her sister,
Now
and he loses, Kate is just like, where did you get all that money? Did you bet against me?
I can't. I can't pronounce Zuling? Xiling?
It's a way weird name.
I'm sorry, Chinese people.
You are weird.
No, I'm sorry, Chinese people. I'm butchering this name.
This is a name.
I'm gonna
No, go back to it. I can read that.
Xiling.
Zailing.
Zailing.
Salong.
Zailing.
Sue Salong.
I have no idea how to say it.
Sue the Pub.
It's definitely not that.
No, it's Sue Poo Poo.
From now on, I'm gonna call her Zailing, and
Zaylong.
No, it's not long. It's Ling. Zailing. So I'm gonna call her Zailing. And if there are actually Chinese people, please send in a voice message on how to actually say that name. Thank you.
I'm dying.
Oh, and then the Fight Club gets attacked by the Tin Rings.
And then a bunch of people fall to their death. Katie almost dies.
Yeah, Katie almost dies.
And then they go back to his mansion.
Yeah, they get captured and go back to his mansion.
And then they find out
Yes.
that he's going to the forest too. And if they don't let him to that off evil spirits, he will burn the village down.
Yeah, and real quick, there's just a random line that I really liked. And it worked! America was terrified of an orange! I don't know why, but I think that line's it's just a hilarious line. It's great.
So,
it's a great line.
They bust out, meet this random dude, meet No Facer.
Oh, yeah, the Mandarin from Iron Man 3. That was just randomly and really hilarious. Morris! No Face! Oh, Cassidy.
I haven't seen Iron Man yet.
So for the Patreons, we were gonna rank, like, characters. We should rank, like, fictional creatures in this movie, like Morris and, like, the fish horse.
Morris gets a solid.
We're not doing that
2.
yet. That we should. Nah, Cassie, we have to save it for the patrons. That way,
2.
people pay money.
Money!
Yeah, so you can't tell them anything.
Cut that out of the podcast.
Yeah, you can't tell them anything, because otherwise they won't have to spend money.
Then I can use it to buy my computer.
Nah, all funds goes to the podcast. I'm cutting this out. Whatever.
Okay.
And they're in jail.
In jail.
Planet of the Apes reference. Jailbreak.
They get. You took my car.
Yeah. Okay, so they have to stay in the pocket
Stay in
through
the pocket.
Morris's infinite wisdom.
Stay in the pocket.
And they make it through successfully. They go through a little water vortex portal thing, whatever that was. And then they meet the custom dragon armor people. And then they're about to get attacked. But then their aunt or something shows up. And they're like, nah, stop attacking. I know these dudes. They chill. They chill.
She's the sister of the mom.
Yeah, that's what an aunt is. Isn't it? No.
Send
that's
it
not
in
what
the
an aunt
comments.
is. Yeah.
I have no idea.
And then we get the training montage.
And
I will not elaborate.
And then he shows up.
No, we get the mom death scene.
What mom death scene?
So we figure out that mom's dead, and then we learn that the hit was specifically on the people who killed his mom. Okay. So he was trained as to be an assassin, so now he's gonna do what his dad trained him to do, and he's gonna murder his dad. God, this is gonna be a long episode, especially for the patrons. That's good. So then we have a battle of Talo. And it's fighting. And then, the father, what's the dad's name? Shang-Chi dad name. Winmu. Yeah, that sounds right. Winmu. So then Shang-Chi and Winmu fight. And then Shang-Chi gets yeeted into the river. So Shang-Chi is drowning now. And Winmu is using the 10 rings to obliterate the shield.
And then
Sorry. Yeah?
And then some monsters start to escape.
Yeah, the soul eaters. Doesn't mean you're a soul eater.
It means you were a soul sucker.
Get that out.
Yes.
I really dislike jump cuts. They're just so annoying. I would really much prefer just a normal transition. I realize you can't do it enough, but I feel like this movie uses way too many jump cuts. And just Marvel in general. Shang-Chi gets resurrected by the Great Protector. It's a dragon.
Everybody knows it.
Yeah, I know. So then they fight, and Shang-Chi now at this point has stolen some of the rings, and then he gets all the rings.
And then he throws them on the ground, and he takes them all.
Epic lol.
And then the big
Epic
monster comes out. And then he eats his
Yoink.
soul, and he gets the things, and they save the day. They go back home. Plot done.
I feel like you missed. Okay, real quick,
No.
I'm gonna just add a few
No.
more details.
A few means 3.
Yes, I
Total
only need
3.
3. And then it's trying to suck the dragon's soul, but then Katie pierces its throat with an arrow, and then Shang-Chi does the Kamehameha with the rings or something, and then the dark dragon explodes. And then at the end, they all get recruited by Wong for or whatever. So that was the plot. What is a good double feature for this movie?
I know exactly.
Okay, you have a double feature in mind.
Shang.
Okay.
And I would say Max versus the Cyborgs, the movie.
I don't see it. Can you explain why? That's interesting.
Max versus Cyborgs.
That's an odd pairing.
Artifact that they use to wipe the race. It's the only thing that can save the world.
Okay,
the Tin
you're not
Rings.
just trying to find like something that's similar. You're trying to find something where like
I feel like
legitimately in a row watching these two movies, I feel like they would complement well.
they would.
Really? I haven't seen that, but I am intrigued. Okay. Oh, what would be a good pairing with this movie? Oh, that's kind of hard.
Mine was easy.
I'm trying to think. Like, I feel like another Marvel, but it doesn't really feel like a Marvel movie, though. Wait. Oh, what would be good with this? I'm thinking martial arts. I'm thinking China. I'm thinking dragons. But like, I don't know.
Kung Fu
I don't
Panda.
know. I don't know what that is.
Kung Fu Panda? It's a thing in Chinese with a panda that knows Kung Fu. Kung Fu Panda.
I don't know it well enough to think it would go well. I feel like watching this movie directly. I feel like watching this movie and like you get that like the heavy whole dad thing with like his training and stuff. So I feel like this movie would kind of be, but it's also kind of funny. So I feel like it would be well thought up with something that's like either a bit funnier or a bit like darker. I feel like you still need some of that action. One sec. Funny action, martial arts. So I feel like you need something funny after that. Um. Yeah, like a funny action movie. Very The Meg. The Meg. This and Meg would be great. Because like they're both movies that kind of have that like dark edge, but also are like really funny. Yeah, that's my double feature. I feel like this and The Meg would go unreasonably well. Final thoughts?
I have no final thought.
Really?
Yes.
What's your rating though?
5 out of 5, I would say. Perfect movie. 5 out of 5. 5 dragon monsters bursting out of the gate. So there was 5 gates. All 5 of the dragon monsters would burst out of it.
Okay. It was actually my pick, so I was supposed to come up with the rating system actually.
I already did.
Whatever. But it's my pick, so I get to pick a rating system. I'm gonna say 4 out of 5. Nah. I'm gonna get 8 out of 10 rings. I'm gonna get 8 out of the 10 rings. Which, if you don't know, 5 out of 5 with halves is literally just out of 10, but everything's halved. So it's still 4 out of 5, but it had to be 10 because of the 10 rings. 10 rings! So that's about it. Do you want to talk about what you're picking next episode? Epic!
But it is in for a buy.
That's annoying. So for our subscribers, I've been Nolan.
And I'm Cassidy.
And this is the Sci-Fi Critic.
Signing off.
Why won't it stop?
What? Oh. No! It won't stop! Can I eat now?
Yeah, go eat. We need to record the bonus segment, but